Hey there everyone, Lathier here, Steel Cage Journeys. This video here is part one of Hurricane Sally and what I went through during it going on. This here is just after it hit landfall right in front of our clubhouse. As you can see, the winds are blowing, and this is where me, 15 other people, and about 12 other animals, cats and dogs, all bunkered down for the night, and made it through it pretty well. As you can see here, this here is part of the wooded area here, just on the other side of the clubhouse. As you can see, trees are all blown down. The wind is horrendous. This is probably right at the strong point of around 100-mile-an-hour winds. And this was just an incredible sight to see. This here is from another window there from the back, where you can see where water is flooding all over the back part there. That's one of our little ponds over there, and it is fully overflowing there a little bit. We had a full tree that was right there next to the pond, also probably partially into the pond, and completely came over and came up from the root systems and everything. As you can see here, winds horrendously flow and the rain coming down excessively hard. I mean, this was just no fun to be at. This here is about 4 hours later, after the storm finally passed us. Same day of when all that earlier stuff was going on. As you can see, lots of damage here in the RV park. We had 2 trailers that lost their awnings. So that's really about the most extensive damage to any trailer, which actually is really good. We got tons of trees falling, blocking the road. There's just enough room for me to get my van through. And as we circle around here, you'll see where more of the damage and where a lot of debris is on the road, on the pathway here. Here it is around the on the other side of the park. Normally it's not usually that muddy or all that debris there on the ground. Usually it's just a nice stone road, but not today. And here we are coming up to the entranceway. We've still got a lot of debris down, a lot of trees, branches. Even right there, there's supposed to be a sign for the RV park, and it blew completely off of its stand there. This is the main road. I'm actually heading out to what's called Bucky's. It's a gas station. It's actually open because they completely run on. They can completely run on generators, which it's got to be an amazing generator for what they have because they've got over 100 gas pumps there. As you can see, there's a bunch of debris and dirt that's off the road. I'm turning here to go this way towards I-10, which is open, so I can get to it. Normally, none of this stuff would be here on the ground and everything. And here we are up here by the Oasis where I work, and we're getting onto I-10 to go down one exit. There, no power there at all. So I've had a few days off here. I-10 was not very a lot of traffic. We still had some 40 to 60 mile an hour winds here, so I'm still having to fight a little bit here with the van to keep it kind of steady. And got a little bit of an obstacle course here as we're going around debris and stuff that's in the road. And here we go, got more trees down, obstacle course here on the road. We have lost power. We do not have power here, so I am running my generator. You can probably hear it through the mic here because it's right outside. But yeah, I do have power in my trailer, but the park and the surrounding areas, we had over at one point something like 400,000 people without power. They were saying over 90% of the population didn't have power over here. By the time now that I've made this video a few days later, we still don't have power in some areas, but about 50% of it has been restored. So crews are out there working, getting it going. See more trees down over there in the island, in the middle way there. A lot of work ahead for a lot of these people here, clearing out these trees, getting this road, and getting a lot of other roads together. When I get down to finally getting part 2 on this video done, I'll be taking a back road home, and you'll see what some of the debris and some of the damage and what it all looks like back in there. Here we are at the exit for Bucky's, getting off here. As you can see, traffic lights are out, so the power is out over here. But like I stated before, we do have, or Buc-ee's does have their own generators, and you'll be able to see it here in a second. And this is probably where I'm going to end up leaving you, and we'll bring part 2 here shortly. There's Buc-ee's over there. As you can see, it's huge, it's packed. So it's a long line to get in. So I'm going to leave you here, and I'll pick you up next time while I'm getting ready to head out of Buc-ee's. Take care.